Hey, this is Josh for Retooled.net, and in this video I'm going to talk about one of the new features in the latest version of Premiere, and that is the way transitions are handled between clips. So what do I mean by this? I can come over here into my effects panel and search for the word dissolve. Of course, I could do something like use a keyboard shortcut as well to apply my default transition, but right now I'm just going to drag out a dissolve. So you can see I can drag it to the left of the edit, to the center, or to the right of the edit. And this is the same as CS6. So let's say I drag it to the center of the edit because I want it centered on my edit point between these two clips. So you'll see right there, I'll play and I have a nice dissolve between the two clips. Now here's where the difference comes, and that's just how it works to trim your dissolve. So in CS6, if I were to trim, it would only pull from one side of the dissolve. So basically, it would make it so the dissolve was no longer symmetrical, and I'd have to trim it out on both sides, and I'm not sure why that was ever the default. I don't know why you'd want that as the default. I like that it's there as an option, but I don't know why they made that the default in the past. But in this new version, that's been changed. So you'll notice when I drag, the dissolve here is being trimmed symmetrically on the edit point, so it stays uniform on both sides, and I could change the duration of the dissolve to whatever I want. Now here's the cool part, in that I still have the power that I previously had to trim asymmetrically. So if I hold down shift, you'll notice that I can asymmetrically trim my dissolve and make one side different length than the other, and all I'm doing is just holding down shift while I'm dragging. And of course I could just make it whatever length I want now. And then if I were to start trimming again, it'll keep that asymmetrical distance, but do it in a symmetrical way, if you know what I mean. So it's keeping one side still shorter than the other. Let me exaggerate it by holding shift again. And then if I let go of shift and trim, it's going to keep the same proportion while letting me still trim it. So I hope this helps everyone out, and I hope you take advantage of this new feature.